Welcome. Today we're exploring the top 3 rare United States of America $1 coins, each valued for different conditions, unique mint marks, and special varieties that collectors actively search for. From early silver dollars to modern low mintage issues and error strikes, these coins can be worth far more than face value depending on whether they're circulated, uncirculated, or in proof condition. Mint marks like D, S, CC, and no mint mark play a major role in determining rarity and value. Let's get started. First up, the United States of America, the $1 coin dated 1776 to 1976, known as the bicentennial dollar, without a mint mark and in circulated condition. This coin was issued to celebrate 200 years of American independence, marking the historic journey from the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776 to the bicentennial celebrations in 1976. It represents freedom, unity, and national pride. When you hold this coin in your hand, you are holding a piece of American history. Even in circulated condition, it carries the memory of an important era when the entire nation reflected on its past and looked toward the future. The obverse side of the coin features President Dwight D. Eisenhower, honoring his role as a military leader and the 34th President of the United States. His portrait symbolizes strength, leadership, and stability. Above Eisenhower's head, the word Liberty stands proudly, while the dual date 1776 to 1976 clearly highlights the bicentennial theme. This dual date makes the coin instantly recognizable to collectors around the world. Because this coin has no mint mark, it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. The Philadelphia Mint struck millions of these coins, making them common, but still very popular due to their historical significance. The reverse side of the coin is what truly makes it unique. Instead of the traditional eagle, the design shows the Liberty Bell with the moon in the background, symbolizing America's revolutionary roots and its achievements in space exploration. In circulated condition, details on the Liberty Bell may appear worn, and the surface may show scratches or discoloration. These marks tell the story of the coin's journey through everyday use. Many collectors appreciate circulated coins because they were part of real life, passed from hand to hand, and used in daily transactions during the 1970s and beyond. The color of circulated bicentennial dollars can vary, often appearing darker or duller due to years of handling and environmental exposure. This natural aging adds character to the coin. Although this coin is not rare in circulated condition, it remains highly collectible because of its strong connection to American history and national celebrations. New collectors often start their journey with coins like this one because they are affordable, easy to find, and full of educational value. Some people mistakenly believe every bicentennial dollar is extremely valuable, but most circulated examples are worth a modest amount. Still, their sentimental and historical value is priceless. Collectors look closely at factors such as wear, overall eye appeal, and originality when evaluating a circulated coin like this. This coin reminds us of the bicentennial celebrations held across the United States, including parades, fireworks, and special events that brought people together. For many families, the bicentennial dollar was saved as a souvenir, passed down through generations as a reminder of national pride. Even today, people discover these coins in old collections, drawers, and inherited coin boxes, sparking curiosity and interest in numismatics. The copper-nickel composition of the coin made it durable for circulation, allowing it to survive decades of use. Finding a bicentennial dollar encourages people to learn more about U.S. history, minting processes, and the stories behind everyday objects. Coins like this prove that you don't need gold or silver to own something meaningful and collectible. This $1 coin stands as a bridge between America's past and present, connecting revolutionary ideals with modern achievements. Whether you keep it for collecting, learning, or sentimental reasons, this coin deserves appreciation and respect. If you have one of these coins, take a moment to examine it closely and think about where it might have been over the years. Next up, the United States of America $1 coin from 1972, without a mint mark, in very fine condition. This coin belongs to the Eisenhower dollar series, which was first introduced in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower and commemorate the Apollo 11 moon landing. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar is an early issue of this series, representing a time when large dollar coins were still commonly produced for circulation. Because it has no mint mark, this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most historic coin-producing facilities in the United States. One of the first things you notice about the Eisenhower dollar is its impressive size, much larger than today's standard dollar coins, making it a memorable addition to any collection. The obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of President Eisenhower, capturing his dignity, strength, and leadership qualities. Above Eisenhower's image, the word "Liberty" is prominently displayed, a timeless reminder of the values that the United States holds dear. The date, 1972, appears below the portrait, anchoring the coin in a significant historical period for both the country and the series. In very fine condition, the coin maintains much of the detail in Eisenhower's facial features, hair, and suit, with only moderate wear on the highest points. Collectors appreciate coins in very fine condition because they retain clarity and definition while showing evidence of gentle circulation. The reverse of the coin showcases the famous Apollo 11 design, featuring an eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch as a symbol of peace. The Earth rises in the background, highlighting the significance of the space program and America's achievements in space exploration. Details of the eagle and moon's surface are still visible, reflecting the care with which the coin has been preserved over the years. The color of the coin is a natural silver gray, with minor circulation marks that add character without detracting from its overall appeal. Collectors value the 1972 Eisenhower dollar not only for its design but also for its connection to history, including the space race and Eisenhower's presidential legacy. Although not considered extremely rare, this coin is an essential piece for completing sets of the Eisenhower dollar series. For beginner collectors, it offers an approachable entry point into U.S. dollar coin collecting, combining historical significance, size, and design in one piece. Experienced numismatists appreciate the early dates of the Eisenhower series for their historical context and collector interest. Each minor scratch or wear line on the coin tells a story, giving insight into its circulation history and the era in which it was used. The very fine condition of this coin strikes a perfect balance between affordability and collectability, making it attractive for both novice and seasoned collectors. The Eisenhower dollar series represents a unique period in U.S. coin history, being the last large-sized dollar coin before smaller coins became standard. Owning a 1972 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark allows collectors to enjoy both historical significance and visual appeal, all in one coin. This coin serves as a reminder of American craftsmanship, history, and pride, making it a treasured piece for anyone interested in U.S. coinage. Next up, the United States of America $1 coin from 1971, without a mint mark, in circulated condition. This coin is part of the Eisenhower dollar series, which was first issued in 1971 and marks the return of the large-sized dollar coin after the Peace Dollar series ended in 1935. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar honors President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, as well as his leadership during World War II. It also celebrates the historic Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969, making this coin significant in both political and space exploration history. Since this coin lacks a mint mark, it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the primary production facility of the United States Mint. The Eisenhower dollar is notable for its size and weight, measuring 38.1 millimeters in diameter and 22.68 grams in weight, giving it a substantial presence. The obverse features a detailed portrait of President Eisenhower, capturing his dignified and resolute expression. Above the portrait, the word "Liberty" is inscribed, representing the foundational value of freedom in the United States. The date, 1971, is engraved below the portrait, marking the very first year of the Eisenhower dollar series. Even in circulated condition, the major details of the coin remain clearly visible, though minor scratches and surface wear are present. These signs of wear tell a story of the coin's journey through commerce and history, adding character to the piece. The reverse design depicts a bald eagle landing on the moon while clutching an olive branch, symbolizing peace and strength. Behind the eagle, the Earth rises in the background, commemorating the success of the Apollo 11 mission and America's achievement in space. Circulation wear may slightly soften the details of the lunar surface and the eagle, but the overall design remains recognizable and appealing. The coin is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, giving it a subtle metallic shine that persists even after years of handling. Collectors often value circulated Eisenhower dollars for their accessibility, affordability, and historical importance. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark is particularly interesting because it represents the earliest production of this widely collected series. Although not considered extremely rare, this coin holds significant collectible appeal, especially for those looking to complete a full series of Eisenhower dollars. The size and heft of the coin make it distinct from smaller denominations, giving collectors a tangible sense of its historical importance. Owning this coin provides a direct link to both presidential history and a monumental moment in space exploration, blending political and cultural significance. The Eisenhower dollar series ran from 1971 to 1978, making it the last large-size circulating dollar before the introduction of the Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. Its circulated condition adds a layer of authenticity, showing that it was once part of everyday commerce and not just stored away in a collection. Collectors appreciate the Eisenhower dollar because it balances historical significance, physical presence, and artistic design in one coin. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced numismatist, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark offers a fascinating glimpse into American history and coinage.